What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. So today just launched the buffs and reworks of Mr. Fantastic, Vulture, and Black Panther Classic. So I have a Black Panther as a 5-star rank 3. He was actually my first 5-star I ever got. So I've had him up here for a while, just waiting for this buff to come in. And I really don't know how to feel about it at this point, because his damage definitely is better, but I don't know if it's as good as I wanted it to be. But I think I've started learning his rotation, and it's a little bit hard to play against Realm of Legends opponents because you need an aggressive play. So it's not the best scenario, but you can still start seeing some of his damage. So his base hits obviously aren't hitting for a lot, and the bleeds are ticking for a little bit, but when you combine both of them, it actually has some solid damage output, nothing crazy or anything. And now in this fight, I was still learning the rotation, so it wasn't that good. But you can see I have the 15 refreshing cruelty passive buffs, so you just want to keep those up as long as possible by hitting into them. And then the gray thing to the left, I'm not sure what it's called, but you build up one of them by intercepting the opponent, and I could not intercept. And also, I did not know that's how it worked at this time, so I was just wondering how I was getting these things. And then as I started intercepting later in the fight, I saw that I was getting them. So once you build up to 3, you can launch a heavy attack to activate, I think it's Wakandan mode. So you see there, I have a synergy that makes my first hit of the special unblockable, so the whole thing is unblockable. So you can see right here that I have this orange icon that's activated, and I have these 15 passive cruelty and precision buffs. So this is like the mode where you're going to get your damage out of Black Panther. That's where most of it's going to come from. You can see that some of the bleeds were ticking for 138 during that mode, but most of them are just hitting for 86. So he's definitely different to play. I like the rotation, but it's just a little bit hard to get the intercepts against Realm of Legends opponents. So right now he's at about 60% in 120 hits, which isn't bad, but you also have to remember that now Black Panther has an inflated hit counter with the 6-hit combos. And before I go on with more of how he plays, you have to look at the animations, because he looks so smooth now. His stance when he's just sitting there reminds me of Carnage when he's standing. And then the basic combos are pretty cool, but that special too, it's so smooth. You do like the back kicks and then the claws straight up. It looks really good. Special one I don't use a lot in these fights, but it also has a nice animation update. And the only thing that didn't change was the special 3. So animation team did really great on this job as usual. But the damage is good, but it's not insane like some people were thinking it was going to be. Now I've stacked up to 5 of the gray thingies in the corner, and I'm going to activate it right here, jump straight into a special 2. That did some solid damage, but not amazing. You can see it took him down about 4%, which isn't bad for a 5-star rank 3, which is what we have to remember, that this isn't the best version of this character. It's just kind of a baseline, nice, everyone should have something like this. It's like a 4-star maxed out. And there you can see the special 1 animation. Oh no, that's special 2 again. I thought it was special 1. So fight's still going. It's taking a little bit longer. As you can see, we're about to hit 200 hits. And I do have the Bleed synergy team in use with Nick Fury and Black Panther Civil Wars, so they give plus 25% bleed potency. So without that synergy, I would be doing about 50% less bleed damage. So I'd be doing around like 50 bleed per tick, which is actually a significant difference when you're having as many bleeds as he has. You can see like 8 there would only be about, 400 damage per second, whereas the 80 is a lot more than that. But you can see he's down to 22 now. I got a 10% battery thing because I'm a stupid head. But the fight's almost done. I'm about to enter an assassin's range, and I wanted to line up a really good thing here, but I activated slightly early, so he's not quite an assassin's yet. And I think when you stay close to the opponent and you're hitting them, that Wakandan rage thing stays longer, and you can actually get more damage in. Right there was a really, really good special 2. Everything crit. You can see in this mode, the bleeds are going a lot higher damage, like they're hitting for about 100. I have 12 stacked up on him. But thing is annoying with Winter Soldier is the projectiles make you dash back farther, so you can't really keep the damage close, and you can't keep the buff constantly paused. But you can see the fight just ended right there. Clean special 2 to finish off. So not a bad fight. It was my first attempt with this guy, so I wasn't really sure how to play him. You can see he was about 250 hits, 264. So not awful. And then I did another fight, but I think that's good enough on a grass. But for the first video, let me know if you want to see more gameplay of this guy later, because I definitely want to test him out and see if there's something I'm missing. But for now, that'll do it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you want to subscribe, feel free, but it is not required. at all. You viewing this means a lot to me. So I will see you guys later with the mutant rankings, and enjoy. So have a good day, everyone. Bye.